Hello, namaste. Good morning. This is Llllleanne. Live, love, laugh, light, Llllleanne. So, the highlights of my morning, cleaning up, it's Valentine's, moving my mind, maturity, carrying that with me, and today's highlights in Zen the Path of Paradox on being unconscious. And so the lessons that we learn throughout our moments of life usually come from being unconscious, allowing ourselves to be unconscious. And sometimes that happens in relationships, sometimes that happens in work, sometimes that happens in friendships. And the more and more we know, we stay in the unconscious of what if, or this is my ideas, or playing with it, usually has usually has a negative result, because the unconscious leads us to something that is not within our center. So rising in consciousness and to super consciousness, we attain great energy. And the more energies that we enliven inside of our empty bamboo, the vessel of this body, mind, spirit, we have the learning phases of beginning and ending, or love and hate, or all these things which are opposites, and we can't go away from that. So these are some highlights with Zen and with my own personal awakening of exploring and being total. So having totality there has helped me to know that, we are amongst a human race which is rising in awareness. And we are amongst even awakened beings that we meet, reflecting each other, which are all different levels. And what's the essence of all of it? So my teachings, or my long journey with enlightenment and awakening, has reflected with my great master Osho. I find that this essence that he left with us, not necessarily all the methodologies like yoga and tantra and all the other methods that we can utilize for this awakening, but this essence of the ball mystic has helped me a lot to know the joy of this moment alone. And then sharing it with others. So it's creating a wonderful stability in me. It's not easy at times. Sannyas life is not easy at times because it's a huge shift. But communication is drawing me near. I listen. I utilize all the tools I got along the way. In between, all the friends that came all in between all of this to encourage me or to reflect. And whatever it all became. We plan for so much and we know so much, but the reality is the unplanning. Unplanned reality is what it is for love and for the things that we can't have control over in this life. And so that's what makes the power of the now so powerful. The now. You don't know if you're going to drive a car, if you're going to hit somebody. You're going to do your best to control what you can do, or how you're emotional, or how you listen to music, or how you have fun doing what you do, and you being a part of this whole game of life, divine Leela. So being unconscious has taught me to come back to my center, to utilize knowing what I know. The unplanned is that we are unconditional love, and seeing what is compatible in my life, what is not compatible, and balance. That's where yoga comes in. Yoga is a really great tool to ground yourself. And that's what I utilize it for. That's why I loved, my years of yoga, whether I became an expert at every posture, but what it gave me that power of beyond, that no mind. It gave me gifts and insights into finding my Zen master. And then all of his wonderful hard work and awakening with his techniques and with the techniques of many conscious people that he utilized to give me abundance and many more ways to be happy on this earth. One is, in being unconscious, is what we are creating to be happiness. So that was a phase that Osho took away from me. He took away my happiness of what was unconscious happiness. It was unconscious happiness because I was forcing myself to be happy. And so he made me quiet and he made me silent. And then consciousness stood right in front of me, and super consciousness and the states of the Buddha awakening. And that's transcending. Energy. Energico. And it's all interconnected in the third dimension. fourth dimensions that we are waiting for, in all our dimensions of consciousness and superconsciousness and cosmic superconsciousness. And remember that one dimension is unconscious. So they're all there to remind us about awakening and then looking within. So these are topics with Zen, the Path of Paradox. This is me, Llllyeanne, Live, Love, Laugh, Light. I'm enjoying the challenges of having great friends in my life who help to remind me of my value. I've also enjoyed coming back to what I've learned and integrating myself and saying thank you. I'm thankful for the divine that works between us. I'm thankful for the challenges that I give to love today. Happy Valentine's Day. And live a wonderful life. Trust yourself, be total, and have fun. This is Llllyeanne, Live, Love, Laugh, Light Llllyeanne, and have a great moment with witnessing. Namaste.